The banksias bloom as winter deepens. On this cold morning, I look up and see their flowers. They remind me of candles shining brightly in the dark. Just like other Australian native trees, they are resilient, but to me they also symbolize rebirth. Winter provides the perfect time to slow down and ponder. How can I make room for the little wonders that make life so beautiful and joyous? Life is fleeting, and with each year that passes, I am more accepting that I cannot do everything or be everything to everyone. What I can do is continue to follow wonder and curiosity and marvel at the miraculous things that make up life. What little miracles have you experienced this week, Wonder Weavers? I'd love you to share in the comments below. Well, Wonder Weavers, I said goodbye to Facebook and Instagram this week. It's been a bit of a shocking decision. Once I made it, I acted on it pretty quickly. In hindsight, I think it was a decision that I was slowly moving towards. I've been struggling to compete with the algorithm and produce content on a regular basis for the platforms. And a couple of things happened last week, one of which was I replaced the floor of the dollhouse, and this is where I say to you, I've really realized the power of little creative acts. They create ripple effects, and I think I went into a reflection and I started considering seriously, who am I? What kind of creative life do I really want to have? Do I feel comfortable with Meta's AI policy? Do I feel like this sharing on these platforms is an effective strategy for the business I'm trying to grow? And in the end, I sat with myself and I decided that it's best for me to discontinue posting on these platforms, so I'm not going to deactivate the accounts. I wish to hold on to my handles. So this leads me to tell you that I'm still going to be making vlogs. I still want to connect with you. What I have done since I made this decision is I have released my first newsletter on Substack, and you can join my Substack simply by going to my website and filling out the newsletter form, so sign up to my newsletter. In the meanwhile, I continued work on the kitchen. I made a mini kitchen dresser, and I was really grateful for the project this week because I had lots of feelings and emotions about leaving Facebook and Instagram, and I had a couple of other things happen in my working life, and this project's given me a focus, something beautiful to work on. So let's continue renovating the kitchen. After experimenting with calligraphy and gazette stain last week, I continue to explore the possibilities. Here you can see I'm staining a mini drawer dresser. This piece was made by Crafter's Corner. I have plans to create perfume bottles and other things to go with the dresser. As you can see, the sepia ink came up well. Inspired, I turned to making a kitchen dresser. I plan to use this mini piece of furniture to display items such as mini plates and also for storage. So I will make the dresser in two parts. The top will be the shelves and the bottom will be the cabinet. This is the first time that I'm making a kitchen dresser, and from the very beginning I experienced a couple of challenges. First, the only wood I have left is wood I haven't used before, called linden, and the sheets are small, they're 10 by 10 centimeters, and I plan to make the dresser around 10.5 centimeters long. So for the base and top of the dresser, and also for the top of the shelves, I glue together popsicle sticks or craft sticks. Just like balsa wood, I find linden wood easy to cut. Meanwhile, I struggle a little bit while sanding the wood. As the wood is so soft, at times it almost feels like it crumbles under the friction created by the sandpaper, and as a result I struggle to keep my edges straight. So the dresser won't be perfect when it weavers, and that's okay. The most important thing is I continue to grow and learn. I'll continue to experiment with the wood and see what kinds of methods and sandpaper work best. So as you can see here, Wonder Weavers, I'm starting to assemble the shelves. On the back piece of the shelves, which is a piece of linden wood cut to size, I'm marking out where I want the shelves to sit. And to help me work out their placement, I'm also using my mini willow plate. I made the plate in an earlier vlog, and if you would like to learn more about my process, I've left the vlog's link in the description below. Next, I glue the sides to the back of the shelf. Then the top of the shelf. Then finally I glue the shelves in place. To make the lower part or the cabinet of the dresser, I follow a similar process. I'm going to make more or less an open box. In addition, the cabinet will have two drawers. So I first glue a long rectangular piece to the back of the cabinet. This will serve to support the drawers. Next, I glue to the back piece the sides, the base and the top of the cabinet.
I then glue a small rectangular piece of linden wood, and this will sit between the two drawers. I then check that the drawer spacer is equidistantly placed. Then, to divide the larger space underneath, I glue a dowel rod that I've carved into a fluted shape. I'll be leaving the lower part of the cabinet open so that I can sit baskets underneath the drawers. Alternatively, you could create a closed space by adding a spacer and then doors. I then construct two small drawers. I glue the bottom, the back and the sides of the drawer together with wood PVA. I lightly sand the piece, making sure all of the edges are smooth. And I also check that the shelves sit on the cabinet. I then stain the dresser. I super glue beads to the drawer fronts. I get out my mini tea sets and have a play. And there you go, Wonder Weavers, I've created my first kitchen dresser.
Thank you for watching, Wonder Weavers. Now I'd love to hear from you. How are your creative projects going? Please share with me in the comments below. Until the next time, Wonder Weavers, take care, stay well, and don't forget to play. Adios. Ciao.
Supper is served. Where's Cordelia? She must be outside playing.